We run away to get us up when we're low. Just chase the waves, we'll make it up as we go. If you're heavy, I'll show you where to go. Once you set free, behind the town for low, we run away to get us up when we're low.
Hello dear friends, my name is Tammy and welcome back to my channel. I am doing a disastrous clean with me and I'm getting my bedroom and bathroom done today. As you can see, I have things just strewn everywhere. I have definitely been neglecting this area of my house. My bathroom is just really gross. I need to clean so many nooks and crannies in here and also get this organized. Everything is just everywhere and the bathtub is extra disgusting. It's gotten so bad that I don't even want to take a shower or a bath in it anymore because I just get like creeped out by it because it's gotten that gross. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm going to make my bathtub shine, and I'm also going to be starting here in the bathroom and decluttering my cabinet underneath the sink and just getting that all organized because this makes sense to do first because I have all of the stuff up on my counter and there's no point in just putting that stuff away just to take it all out again and clean. So that's why I'm starting here, and I just like to sometimes have the insides of my cupboards just looking really nice. It's something about it is just kind of calming to me when everything is in its place, even when people don't always see these areas. In any case, I am also excited today because I am doing a collab with Virginia from Crafty with V. She is just such a sweetheart and you guys will love her channel, and I will let her introduce herself now.
Hi everyone, my name is Virginia and my channel's name is Crafty with V. Thank you so much, Tammy, for doing this collab with me. I absolutely love your channel. I'm a big fan of your content. So thank you so much for doing this collab with me because I love you as a person and I love your channel. If you guys are new to my channel,
a few topics include home recipes, cooking, decorating, DIY projects, gardening, crafts, Cricut Maker, cleaning motivation, and lots of gardening tips.
It would mean so much to me, you guys, if you checked out my videos, and if you like them, go ahead and subscribe and support my channel back. Stay tuned because Tammy's got an amazing video here ahead, and if you want to check out my collab video with Tammy, when you're done watching this video, go ahead and check out my video as well. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.
So I will leave Virginia's channel and video linked in the description box below so that you guys can just easily go and click on it when you're done this video. So now I'm just gonna vacuum and wipe out this little cupboard that's beside the other main cupboard that's underneath the sink of my ensuite. This is all the storage space that I have, so it was definitely a big transition from my last bathroom. In my farmhouse, I had a gigantic ensuite. There were 16 drawers, which is way more than I needed. But going from that to this was definitely a downsize, and I have absolutely no drawer space now. So I had to get a little bit creative. So I got this metal drawer set from Amazon and I just stuck it in the cupboard so that I have a little bit more drawer capacity, because when you have just cupboards, I mean, there's no stacking things. You can't just shove everything in there. It's all vertical, and what you need is like things that slide in and out like drawers. So this is what I'm doing, and then what I did is I put a basket on top of it, and that's where I put like my hair dryer and mirror, and then this little black case has all of my makeup in it, and so I just compacted everything into this, and I'm actually quite proud of myself because there was a lot of stuff that was in my last bathroom, and I have just made it so compact into this bathroom, and you know what, it's doable. If you ever think that you don't have enough space for your stuff, I mean, if you get creative, sometimes you can just make space. Now, I did have a few extra items that I just don't use on a regular basis, and so some of those are sitting in my closet, but other than that, most of the stuff that I use on a daily basis fits in here now.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door.
So now I'm going to be starting the biggest project that I have on the agenda for today, and that is getting the scum out of this disgusting bathtub. So I have this empty spray bottle that I'm adding equal parts white vinegar and Dawn dish soap to. I have seen a lot of other people use this, but I have never personally used this technique before, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. So when I started spraying this on my tub, I realized that the soap was coming out a little bit thick, so all I did was give it a little bit of a shake in the bottle, and that really mixed everything up and it started to spray on a lot nicer. So I just sprayed this all over my tub, and I thought I would just let it sit for a while and let it do its job, because that is sometimes the best technique to do, is just let your products sit somewhere for a while, and then you don't need to use as much elbow grease. Now the other thing too was the smell was quite strong, so I would definitely recommend opening a window if you have one in your bathroom, just so that you get a little bit of ventilation. Okay, so while I wait for the cleaning solution to do its thing, I thought I would just sit and chat with you guys for a bit because, well, I haven't for a while, and I just want to see how you guys are doing. I know that life is still pretty hard out there. It's still very hard for us. In fact, if you see how terrible my tub looks, you'll notice that I have really not been keeping up with my cleaning in the house, and I think a part of the reason is because this is a rental and I've gotten a little bit down about it, just thinking like I really don't care about living here. This is something that I really don't take pride in, and that's really not a good frame of mind to be in for me anyways, because then I just start feeling really down on myself. So sometimes I just have to tell myself, yeah, you know what, this is hard right now, but if you can keep your house clean, if you can keep it put together, then it's gonna put you in a better mood. And that is something that I tell myself, because when I do have a clean home, when I do make it cozy and calm for my family, then it does put me in a better mood. It puts me in a better frame of mind, and it's something that I really need nowadays, because it is so easy just to get down on yourself, to think that the world just sucks because of everything that's going on, and especially for us right now, just living where we don't necessarily want to live, and just waiting for my husband to hopefully get a job soon. It's just sometimes really tough. So by cleaning today, it's really my rejuvenation of just trying to bring a calmness and a happiness to my home, and hopefully bring a little bit more happiness to my life and to my family. So this is a lot more than cleaning sometimes. Sometimes it's just the mental battle of getting through it and just taking pride in what you have and doing what you can with the time that you have. So now that I'm back in the tub and wiping everything down, I must say that I'm actually finding this very therapeutic to just wipe away the grime of the past and just make everything bright and shiny and clean. So I did add some water to this. I found that helped a lot because the soap was very thick when I was just wiping it off, and the washcloth just got clogged up really easily. So just adding some water, just having the tub run, I just did it this way, and it just gave the entire tub a really good wipe down. But the scum just, you know, it just wiped away really easily. So doing the vinegar and dish soap definitely helped. I also want to say, when I first moved into this rental, I scrubbed everything from top to bottom. I didn't do a video on it, but I did scrub everything, and in that I did use vinegar, just straight vinegar by itself, and that also worked really well. But again, the smell was very strong. In any case, as you can see here, the tub is shining now. I'm just going to put everything back in its place, and I am going to definitely enjoy a shower or a bath in here and just relish the cleanness. So now I'm doing my favorite part of cleaning, and I am extremely sarcastic in that this is my absolute least favorite thing to do, which is cleaning the toilet. It is always just such a gross job, but I do enjoy the fact that it's clean afterwards. So it's one of those things I hate doing, but I definitely appreciate it the most once it is clean. So my method is that I put the toilet bowl cleaner in and I just let that sit for a bit, and while I'm waiting for that to do its thing, then I wipe the toilet down with a wet paper towel with the spray, and then I wipe it down with a dry paper towel afterwards, and that gets rid of any leftover grime or hair or anything that's sitting in the toilet. And then I take my scrubber and just scrub the toilet, flush it, let it sit. The toilet is done and clean, and honestly it doesn't even take that long to do, but it's just one of those jobs that I don't enjoy doing, so I just don't do it unless I absolutely need to. Okay, so now the bathroom is completely done. It looks so much better. It's a room that I actually don't mind spending a little bit of time in. Even though this rental is not exactly where I would love to live, at least I'm living in a clean bathroom now, and that makes such a big difference. Okay, so now I'm going to start on my bedroom. As you can see here, my duvet is kind of being difficult. It likes to move around in the duvet cover and drive me absolutely nuts because it never stays in place. But in any case, right now I just need to make the duvet work. I think it's just the duvet cover itself, because I have had other covers and for some reason this duvet stays in them perfectly fine. This was not a great purchase. I got it off of Amazon, and even though it's really pretty, it's just has that kind of material that it just slides around a lot. So now that my bed is made, it's a nice clear surface for me to get some laundry folded, and I'm going to share with you guys a little hack that I have when it comes to matching up socks in the laundry. So if you'll notice here, all the socks are pretty much the same. They're all white, and that's because myself and my two oldest daughters all have the exact same socks, and we don't have different colors or anything, so it's really easy to find a match for them. And then what I do is I just match them all up and then divide them into 3 different piles so that we each have our own socks. And I do the same thing with my son's socks and my husband's socks. Like, they have their own separate socks because they're different sizes, but they're all the same white socks, so it's really easy to find a match for them. And then my youngest daughter, she has her own socks as well that are all white. It's really easy to match them up, and then I can just easily find whose is whose, and it just works so much easier than having a bunch of different multicolored socks. So that is like a huge recommendation that I have if you have a lot of people in your house and you're always having mismatched socks and nothing ever matches and it's just a big deal to find them. Then it's just like the best thing that I've ever decided to do. It's definitely a minimalist hack that I absolutely love, and it saved me so much time doing laundry, and that way I'm also not throwing out single socks because there's always a match for it. So if you're new to my channel and you're wondering why my youngest daughter's bed is in our bedroom, it's because we are in a temporary rental and this house does not have enough bedrooms for all of us. We have 4 kids and there's only 3 bedrooms. So my oldest 2 daughters share a bedroom, and then my son has his own bedroom, and then our youngest daughter sleeps in our room with us. And that's just the way that things are working at the moment. We're hoping not to be living here too much longer, and then everyone will have their own room, or at least my youngest 2 daughters will probably share a room. But then my youngest daughter will be out of our room, and then my oldest daughter will have her own space because she is a teenager and she kind of needs that now. So we are definitely looking forward to having a slightly larger home than this, having a little bit more breathing space, and hopefully that's not too far in the future.
How did we end up here in the corner looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of. How can you be so calm around me when I act desperately? You used to be the one getting crazy when I'd be hard to reach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe.
So now I'm just finishing up the cleaning portion of today's video, and as most of you know, we used to live in a farmhouse and we had pet chickens that we loved dearly, and those chickens went to go live on my friend's farm. And I just wanted to show you guys a video of the first time that we visited our chickens after we moved to this new place, and it is just the sweetest video, and it just warms my heart and kind of breaks my heart a little bit every time I watch it. But I just wanted to show it to you guys and just let you guys know that we do see our chickens all the time. This cute little fluff ball was one of the baby chicks that hatched last fall. Along with this little black chicken that I'm holding here, it's been a couple weeks since we've seen them, and they have grown up to be beautiful and loving snuggly birds.
Deep into the earth, 'cause when we were mountaintops apart, oh how I long for your valley deep. Oh.
Clara was determined to catch the baby chickens the whole time we were visiting. She seems to think their place is in the nesting boxes, so she wants to return them there. This is Cluck. She is one of the most intelligent chickens I've ever met. Like, if she ever got stuck in the chicken run, she knew how to escape, and she always recognized Connor, who she belonged to, and she loved him more than anyone else. Cluck is seeing Connor here for the first time in weeks. She still knows him and walks up wanting to be cuddled by her best friend.
Don't you know that I'm coming home? Oh, for good this time. Oh, anywhere I run, I can see the sun. 'Cause you are the light in my eyes, in my eyes. Anywhere I go, I can feel your soul. eyes, in my eyes. Anywhere I go, I can feel your soul.
Clara finally caught the chicks, and now that she's put them in what she deems their rightful place, she does not want them to escape the nesting boxes again, so she's putting her arms up and not letting them out. Poor little things, but she thinks that's where they're supposed to go.
I have buried my wandering heart deep into the earth, 'cause when we were mountaintops apart, oh how I long for your valley deep. Oh, anywhere I run, I can see the sun, 'cause you are the light in my eyes, in my eyes.
It can be hard to say goodbye as we leave our pets in the hands of their new owners, but we know they are loved and well cared for, and we'll be back for another visit again soon.
Oh.